Thank you, everybody. Are we doing anal? Not like us right now. Like culturally, are we? Culturally, are we? This is crowd work. Answer me. Okay, shut up. Only men are saying yes. That's not true. What is it? Your fucking birthday? Shut up, dude. I'm not doing it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I'm not doing it because it's boring. You know, to me, like, anal sex is more like pooping than it is like having sex. Because it's only fun if I can be on my phone the whole time. So that's the smartest joke I've ever written. Thanks. I just went to hit my vape. Who do I think I am? Oh my, I did one joke that did okay, and I was like, I deserve a break. What is that about? I can't keep my paws off that thing. You guys vaping? No. Oh, the guy in the back who can't shut up said always. Yeah, that makes sense. The guy who brought a whole bottle of whiskey to the show said always. Cool. I'm glad we have something in common. I can't stop vaping. Dude, I was having sex with my boyfriend the other day. Boyfriend? Yeah. Yeah. I know what I look like. I know I look like I have 4 dogs with 6 legs between them and a girlfriend and funky pronouns. I know, but I'm having regular straight sex with a man I met on Hinge. It's very boring. Don't woo for Hinge. I know you guys, this audience looks like a Hinge ad. It's like, you're all beautiful women and regular dudes who work in finance. That's what's up. So I was having sex with my boyfriend the other day, and at the end, after he finished. Unless he's watching this, we finished. I'm an actress. He said, "Did you know that you had your vape in your hand the whole time?" And I was like, yeah. Yes. Because if I didn't, I'd be fucking doing this the whole time, trying to find it. Nobody wants that. Also, one time we were having sex animal style. People say doggy style, but it can be any animal you want. They all do it the same. Pick an animal, that's the style we were doing it in. It's like doggy style, but it's off menu and you have to ask for it. So that's how we were having sex. Don't picture it, I'll kill myself. And I was down here, right? And I noticed that my vape was under my face, like this. So I hit it. Like how a gerbil drinks water, you know? So it was gerbil style. In the end, we were doing it gerbil style. And I don't know if that's a joke, but it is a trick, you know? That is a good trick. If I can get it to come out the other end, we're in business, baby. That's huge. That would be huge for the team. I am a girl comedian. I hope that's become evident by now. Girl, I'm very brave. This is what makes me a comedian. This is all it takes. Without this, I'm just the most annoying girl at this party. Yeah. I came in and I was like, "Are you guys doing anal? I have a boyfriend." That's fine. But with this, I'm an artist. So I'm a girl comedian, and the thing that happens when you're a girl comedian is you get booked on comedy shows that are like, women are funny too, you know? You've seen ads for these, there's like a flyer written in period blood. It happens during a full moon in a clearing in the woods. We all hold hands. And the name of the show is always like, "It's legal for women to have microphones now," or whatever. It's like, "You can have tits and thoughts," or something. And the format of these shows is always the same. It's always 6 professional girl comedians, and then a drag queen who's never done stand-up comedy before. And the drag queen, by the way, is always like doing me. Like she has big tits and big hair, and she's like, "I just came here to tell it like it is." And I have to be in the back of the room like, "I thought I was telling it like it was." And here's what happens every single time. The drag queen who's never done stand-up before has the best set out of anyone on the show. Now, I don't know what's feminism about having 6 women do their job at their best and then having a man go up and be like, "Nailed it, first try, easy." I don't know what's feminist about that. I do now know why people don't want trans women in sports. Just kidding, I'm a good person. don't think that. I think trans women are women and they can do whatever they want. Unless it's stand-up comedy and they're better at it than me. And in that case, they can kick rocks. There's 2 women on every show and I must be one of them. God, can you imagine caring about trans women in sports? Can you imagine how much of a boring fuck you have to be to even know who's swimming? Gun to my head, couldn't tell you who's swimming. No idea who's in the pool. I do drugs and have sex. I have no idea who's swimming. Also, I don't do drugs. I'm sober. Thanks, 3 people. It's only the hardest thing I ever did in my life. I'll see some of you in a meeting in 2 years. No, I'm not like the lame kind of sober person. I'm not gonna try to fix you. I'm the cool kind of sober person. Like, I'm the kind of sober person that'll tell you that dog Xanax, that is regular Xanax. You can take that. You can take that out of any white lady's cabinet. It's in all of them, and you can have a pretty good time. You do have to figure out your weight in dog pounds, but other than that, I'm a Labrador. So, go based on that. I am sober, and the one thing that sucks about being sober, besides feeling everything all the time every day, is you do have to be accountable for your actions. Like, if you guys text your ex after this, you can be like, I had too many White Claws at the comedy show, sorry, you know? If I text my ex after this, I have to be like, I yearn for you. Ew, dude! That's so embarrassing. Did you guys know that you can yearn for a man in a ska band? Oh my God. That's horrible. Like I said, I'm a girl comedian, so a side effect of that is all my friends are boys. No guys, girl, it just happened. I don't like it, it's just the way it is. And they're not good men, they're regular ones, you know? They're not bad either, they just like don't wash their sheets enough and listen to Joe Rogan if the guest is cool. You know these guys, by the way, remember how men used to be like, I read Playboy for the articles? I listen to Joe Rogan for the guest is the new that, just so you know. That's what that is. So those are my friends, and I was talking to them the other day, and one of them referred to jerking off as getting the evil out. Gross. Also, true funny. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Here's my thing on that. I don't have a problem with that. You can call jerking off getting the evil out, but you can't then ask me why I'm acting crazy after you dump the evil in me. Dude, what happens every time you let some fucking guy goof inside you? Right afterwards, he's like, ugh, why do you have so many questions? I don't know, because I'm full of darkness, okay? And you know it's evil because if you leave it in you, something terrible happens. And I'm not talking about babies. I have an IUD and I take enough Plan B every year to kill a horse, all right? I'm talking about UTIs. I'm talking about falling in love with a wedding DJ. That can happen to you. That's sexually transmitted and can happen to you. And also, the wedding DJ is the guy in the ska band from the last joke. Sorry. I am glad I have a boyfriend now. Things are good. Being a single woman in New York is a fucking nightmare. Being a single woman in New York City is like walking through a haunted house of unsolicited penises. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's one around every corner and they're probably not gonna touch you, but they're definitely gonna scare you. Like, that's how it feels. I'll give you an example. One time, this one guy, a man that I had no sexual or romantic relationship with, he was my drug dealer, texted me and he said, hey, just so you know, I have a 13-inch penis. Couple things. First of all, no, you don't. I heard you say this, that's crazy. That's a good way to let the person know that yours is not that. First of all, no, you don't. Dude, I've interacted with your personality, okay? There's no way in hell you're packing a 13-inch hog and you got that mad when I didn't laugh at your joke. No way. No man on the planet has ever had a foot plus of penis and been insecure about his sense of humor, okay? And the other thing about that, and to the men in the room, if you didn't know this already, you can hold this with you always. That isn't good. Did you guys know that? That's not hot. You're a freak. Go to a doctor. Or a circus. Whoever will take you. I know I won't. Like, I can only speak for myself up here, but I personally cannot house a 13-inch penis. You know what I mean? Like, I have plenty of holes. I'll use them. I lied about the anal thing. But I don't have that much depth anywhere on my body, not even emotional. Where do I put this thing? And more importantly and more immediately, how do I respond to this text message? Like, I'm supposed to be like, aww, you have a 13-inch penis? Well, I have a pussy like an elephant's mouth, so let's get out of here, you know? Speaking of getting out of here, I'm going to. You guys have been great. My name's Lizzy Cassidy.